Hello guys, Disaster here, and welcome back to Resident Evil 3 demo. I'm very excited. I wasn't gonna do this. This is post-commentary actually. I was not gonna do this whatsoever, but I thought, you know what? The demo just came out. I thought it was gonna come out tomorrow? Or after tomorrow? But I went into the PSN store and it said available now, so I downloaded it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna record this. And we'll see if I'm gonna put this up or not. And I decided that, yeah, let's do it. Why not? I didn't do commentary or face cam at the same time because my PlayStation is on the other side of the room and it would just be very, very complicated. But I'm gonna try my best to explain things and, you know, kind of talk about what I was feeling. But I'm gonna let the cutscene play now.
Captain, this fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first.
Yeah, my thought
We need
over
to get
here
you
was
geared
like,
up.
she belongs to Chris.
Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
But yeah, I'm gonna try not to be too loud because at the moment is 2:34 a.m. So I cannot be too loud because people are asleep.
They really took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I will miss.
But here I was gonna go straight upstairs, but then I was like, wait a moment, I just want to check everything that I can. So, and then I realized there was some documents in there. I didn't like fully read it, but you know, basically tutorial kind of stuff. I think it's the very first time I am doing post commentary like this. I don't think I've ever done it. It is a little bit weird. But here is where I'm just walking and I noticed this poster and I'm like, whoa, Easter eggs. So there's quite a few of them. Like really cool posters. That one looks like, kind of looks like an alien poster to me. But I don't know, it could be something else. And yeah, this is where I decided to go this way. Then I saw the door does not open, so yeah, we have to go the other way. But I don't know, man. I really want this game. I'm so excited to play the full thing. I just wanted to take my time and kind of experience everything, see everything. It does play exactly like Resident Evil 2, just a few minor changes. But there you go, April 3rd, I cannot wait. So One thing that I noticed right off the bat is that the game is super dark. I don't know how it's going to be on YouTube, but the game is super dark on my TV. Seems like it's a little better here because I'm watching it on Sony Vegas. That's where I edit my videos on. And it doesn't seem that dark on here, but we'll see. Yeah, I took my time kind of reading a little bits here and there. Yeah, the game looks fantastic. It plays very well. It's really smooth. I'm sure most of you are gonna play this. Are gonna play the demo over and over again.
It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Alright, so here we have a bunch of supplies. We don't have that big of an inventory, so... Again, the game's going to tell us about, you know, combining stuff that you already know if you played the original or even if you played Resident Evil 2 Remake. Here I found out about the dodging button. So, yeah. Oh, there we go. Combining items. Which I already knew what to do, so... I noticed we had a knife in our inventory and then, yeah, I got what the box had. Yay! Red herb. Can mix it. There you go. It's very, very awkward to do post-commentary. Because there's gonna be surely some parts in here where I won't have anything to say. I saw the bobblehead and immediately I knew there's gonna be those things again to break down. Just like in the second game. Yeah, talking about, you know, the mix again and then the first aid sprays, which you cannot make. This over here, which is very familiar, and I was like, whoa. In our first item box. I thought of putting the healing items away, but then I was like, this is my very first time playing the demo, so I didn't want to take any chances. So I just took them. As you guys can see, it's very dark in here. You can't see anything. One of the things I wish they would allow us to do is turn the flashlight on and off whenever we want. That's one of my complaints.
Gotta get that train moving.
And there I go, missing. Now, I haven't played Resident Evil 2 Remake in a while, so... And I didn't mess around with the sensitivity for aiming, which it is a little bit high. But there goes our first zombie. Immediately I knew where to go, but I wanted to, you know, look around and just look at everything. But I knew that in the back of my mind, you know I'm recording and I don't want to drag things way too long, so... Oh, I just saw something there. There you go. Some ammo. That I almost missed. Now here, this part for me was extremely hard to see on my TV. We get rid of the first zombie, but the second one though... I start playing around a little bit with the dodge button, but I know that you have to time stuff right. This was a surprise. The quick time events. I thought if I pressed X fast enough that I wouldn't get bit, but it seems that you get bit anyway. So When I get to this part, I am not sure if you can get into all of the stores. I will be playing through this again. Like I said, this is the first playthrough. It does seem like you can go into a lot of buildings, but here I was just so overwhelmed, I guess, because I mean, this is Resident Evil 3 Remake. It's happening. You know what I mean? Here I was trying to find a door because I thought there was a door, or if I got close enough to that they would start climbing it or
Carlos, I've
push
reached
it.
the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Big surprise there with the cussing.
Gotta put this out.
Doesn't bother me. I like cussing, so different times, you know what I mean? So of course, in a situation like this, realistically, I think people would cuss quite a bit. So I see that ladder and I'm thinking maybe I need Carlos for that. So maybe later in the game, you know, in a full game. Oh. And there we go. We find our way out of this part right here. Of course, this is the smartest thing to do if you want to conserve ammo. So, oh. Now, city stores, I think you can go into that store right there in the front. There were so many zombies though that I just decided to get out of there. I saw those stairs and I just went up, so. Yeah, we're gonna heal. Again, super dark. Got one of those saves that you know you're gonna have to open. AccursedHoonter. We get more gunpowder. And of course I use it to make more handgun bullets because, you know, that was the only gun that I had. So, why not? I was trying to find a code here, but it very rapidly became clear to me that it probably wasn't in the same room, so. Here I start hearing the bobblehead and then I look up and there it is. It's very weird. I'm kind of narrating everything that I'm doing. But yeah, like I said, one of the things that keeps bothering me while I'm playing this is the game is too dark. And I think sooner or later I actually do something about it. Yeah, here, right here. Actually do something about it. I don't like messing around with the whites and the, you know, the other colors. So I go straight into the brightness and I pump it up a little bit. Which was a little bit better on my TV. And it seems that it is a little bit better here. Oh god. That was a scare. I was not expecting there. Now this is where I'm gonna struggle a little bit because I start hearing another zombie coming from the left, right there. And something tells me I need to go into this store because items. So I start kind of panicking a little bit, and then I notice the AccursedHoonter thing, and there's the code. Not noticing that this dude is very close to me. I tried dodging again. Like I said, you have to time it perfectly, it seems. And it grabs me again. Not very fair. Yeah, I wasn't doing so well. I decided to have my revenge though. And it seems it worked. Okay, I looked at the code one more time just to make sure that, you know, I wouldn't forget it. Even though it's a very simple code. I didn't notice this when I actually got out of this building, so... Oop! Again. I didn't expect that zombie to be up. And I was kind of scared that the other one that's pretending to be dead over there was gonna get up and bite me. And here I decided to do something that I do in Resident Evil 2 Remake that's very, very helpful. And lets me know if a zombie is totally down for good or not. And we get a dot sight for the handgun. So, just like in Resident Evil 2 Remake, it seems that you just get, you know, kind of special items. Like in Resident Evil 2 Remake, you would get more inventory slots every time in the safe. Which, as you guys can see, didn't really help that much, but I still missed the first shot. So I go into this building, it's very eerie. Immediately it reminds me of the RPD. In the basement, it reminds me of a certain place in the basement of the RPD station. And that is, again, 100% satisfying. We found the item we needed. But of course, me being me, we're gonna explore a little bit more. Now, I thought I could break this with a knife. I can't. Try shooting it. Does not work. So I don't know if we get special keys for that or what. I didn't try to shoot it with another weapon, so maybe that's all I needed to do. I don't know. Because here there's the shotgun. So I didn't try to shoot it with a shotgun to see if it worked. Yeah, I was like, I don't have anything to cut this with. So I guess we're just gonna keep exploring. This document where it says cut the chain, but we need something to cut it with. And we got nothing, so...
This must be the subway company's offices. Huh. Nothing.
Another thing that's very familiar. Right there. At least for me. We're probably gonna have to do something with that later in the game. You know, when a full game comes out. Was trying to find something to cut the chain with in this room, but I couldn't find it. It was nowhere to be seen in the same room, in the same building. Because that's what I was hoping for, to find it in the same building, but nope. I created our first shock and shells. Okay, I decided to run in here, didn't want to deal with more zombies. And then as I walk through this place, I start hearing this song. Yep, I start freaking out because it's a well-known song from Resident Evil 2. And another song that made me freak out a little bit, which is the save room song. And there it is. There's the cutter that we needed. I can't pick it up because I'm full. And here I actually make a big mistake. You guys will see why. So because now I'm gonna take the bolt cutters, right? And I do have an herb with me for a reason. I'm just taking everything in, and the music. I make a big mistake.
What the hell is it doing to them?
That surprised me the most. Yeah. Not only we have Nemesis to worry about, but he creates these... I don't know what they're called. He creates these disgusting creatures with the zombies. Shoot the barrel, you know, to try and get some distance. I was certain that he was gonna get into this building, but he never did. Thank God. Yeah, here I used the bolt cutters and I thought they would disappear because I used them. But they didn't, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice something. The only thing that I can sacrifice here, it's easiest to sacrifice, is the healing item, so. I was expecting him to just barge in, but he never did. That scared the crap out of me too. My god. I am terrible. Panicking, panicking. Terrible. I need to work on my aim. And I thought that he wasn't around anymore, and then... yeah. I did try to dodge, but... oof. Yeah, I was not expecting these zombies to. It was an ambush. It's terrible. It's terrible. I am panicking, I'm just trying to run. Trying to run, and then boom. A motherfucking zombie that was laying near the safe all that time decides to attack me. Worst timing ever. So no healing items, no nothing. Here I cannot remember which way I need to go, so I decided to go up, and that was my biggest mistake. And that was the scariest time of my life. So there, I actually stopped recording, and because I thought the game would make me start from the beginning, but no, it actually started me over here, so I started recording back again. And this time I was a little bit more careful. And I was trying to plan ahead. So I decided not to go through the double doors where it triggers the cutscene with Nemesis. I was trying to find my way. I was so out of it because it scared me so much that here I just didn't know where to go anymore. I found another herb. Cool. That was a perfect, I was very proud of that one. Just looking around, then I kind of remembered, oh yeah, this is the way. We need to get that shotgun. Again, inventory full, but it wouldn't be a problem because we could just combine both herbs, so we'd have enough space. And a stronger healing item too, so... Now, I was trying to plan ahead, like I said. That zombie still comes in. I was trying to find my way back. To that alley full of fire, so you could use the hose, but before triggering the cutscene with Nemesis, I thought we could do it. Again, we did. My god, it's terrible. I forgot about them again and I was panicking, so... I finally get one of them down. Oh my god, how do you miss a shot like that? I'm terrible. Okay, so here the door wouldn't open. It seemed like a zombie was trying to get out. And so I tried to wait, see if the zombie would get out so I could get rid of it. And then go in. I waited for a little bit. I just thought it was a little weird that I couldn't force my way in. And then I started thinking maybe this is intentional, which it seems that way, so I just decided to go and trigger the cutscene. Yeah, this is the moment I was like, no, I'm gonna go, and then yeah, this happens. I was hoping that she would barge in over here, but she never did, so I had to go out again and try to kill her. There you go, I got her down. It's good enough for me. Ooh. Yeah, now I have to get past those 2 zombies right there. I decided not to risk it. Use the shotty. Lucky shot, got both of them down. See, he's creating something. Yeah. Now I decided to go all the way around. I was just too scared because I'm pretty sure that you can just try to get past Nemesis right there and just go up the stairs. I was way too scared to do that, so I just went all the way around. And you can hear him too, so... So this was intense. This was very intense. I thought it was gonna appear out of nowhere. That's the thing it created, so yes, I could have just gone through there. There, I thought it was Nemesis attacking me, but he ended up being this thing. I don't know what this is. I do shoot it once. And there you go. I kind of dodged him there a little bit. And he's creating more of these things, so I have no idea what they are. And we did it. This is it. Fucking awesome. Yeah, very short demo. I'm pretty sure there's more to see. But I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna be playing it again, of course. But yeah. And then, of course, like in Resident Evil 2 Remake, you do get this trailer right here.
So many.
My God.
No! They're gonna get through!
Send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
Oh,
What was that? Kendo, you're all right.
happy to see Kendo. We're gonna see more Kendo. That's cool.
Do what? I got your back. Go.
This seems it's down in the labs of
Cloak sticky. You better hurry. Sorry.
Raccoon City, it seems.
Let's do this.
Fantastic. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. First time doing it this way. I'll meet you here in the next one. Peace.